So this again is not fitness content. Well, you could use it for fitness, but I would say this is a life lesson, a life hack, a life skill, and a very, very crucial one of that. So pay attention. How to learn something as fast as possible. What is the best way to learn a new skill? Now, this can be used for anything across the board. I'm talking education. I'm talking some manual labor. I'm talking something physical. I'm talking something health related. Anything, literally anything you want to learn, whether it's business, finance, health, wealth, anything. So to give you an example, because this is more of a fitness channel and I am more of a fitness guy than anything else, I would say fitness came first, then came business, and then everything else. Now, I did things the hard way. That doesn't mean that is the right way to do it. If I was to do things again, I would not have done it the way I did it. The way I did it was the hardest way possible. Looked at magazines, read all the articles, bought the books, YouTube, videos off the Flex magazines where you fill in the form, postal checks, learn from the videos, trial and error, doing things wrong, being in the gym, following the wrong types of people. That is how I learned certain things. Now, obviously, I'm talking about training, the gym game, and stuff like that. Now, this could be used across the board. For example, let's take a bricklayer, for example. You can now get all the books you want. You can go online, do a course. You can go to college and learn bricklaying. But that is not the best way to do anything. The best way to do something or learn a new skill, and that is what you enjoy doing, first and foremost, is get someone to give you an apprenticeship. Very simple. Find somebody who is doing what you want to do, first and foremost, and learn off that person. Find a mentor. Pay that person to teach you how to do it. Recently, right now, about a year ago, I wanted to get into the social space, the internet field, all this kind of stuff going on. So I paid people to show me exactly what the best way to do something was. How to make videos, how to edit videos. I had a skill that was sitting in front of the camera like this without scripting. My phone's over here, I have no teleprompter or anything like that. My skill is, how can I chat shit or give advice that's in here? So I'm good at accessing information that's over here at a rapid pace, at a rapid rate. More so than most people. Most people will take their time to think about things. Most people write stuff down. I have obviously developed my brain, my mindset, in order to learn this skill, in order that I can tap into anything that's in my brain, that's in the library up here. I can tap into it at a rapid pace. Now, I've developed that skill. It took me a long time to develop that skill. I didn't even know I was developing that skill. Now, I would say I developed that skill when I was playing sport and I was the captain of pretty much every team going. That's true. I was good at rugby, I was good at athletics, I was good at 100 meters, but I became the captain at everything. And the reason why I became the captain at everything is because I could tap into something that made me understand that the person I'm speaking to, how to speak to that person on that level. Now, that skill takes time. Today, you can hire somebody like me who will teach you how to do that at a rapid pace. Now, if you was to do fat loss, for example, let's say you wanted to do fat loss, you could go and buy the magazines if you wanted to. It's a very dated technique. You could go on YouTube and watch all the videos possible known to man to watch the videos on YouTube. It would take you a lot of man hours to watch and sieve through all the videos. Then after sieving through all those videos, let's say you watched 100 hours. Out of those 100 hours, there's only probably going to be 1 hour that's crucial, that has all the information that you need. Then you implement that and you try to use that and it works and some doesn't, then you restart again. And you see where I'm going with this? It takes a long time. The best way to do it, hire someone like me. This is not an advert for me. By the way, this is not an advert for coaching. This is just saying, if you wanted to learn how to be a coach, let's talk about, how to be a coach. Hire somebody like me. Fadi, what's the best approach to take for this? Well, I've tried this, and this. This is what I've found works the best. Over 100 people, this worked for 97 people. I have data to back this. Okay, let's do it this way. Any apprenticeship that you do out there, let's say you're a bricklayer, use that as an example. Forget reading the textbook. Forget looking at, margins or how to mix this and how to mix that and how much quarter cement do you need for I don't know what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? Rather than reading about it, go and do it. Get onto the site. Put the right mixture in, add the right amount of water. You got to eyeball it. Okay, well, it's a bit thick. We'll add a little bit more water. I'm just guessing here, so any brickies out there or plasterers, don't call me out on it. I'm just giving you an example. Figure the consistency, figure the texture. Okay, you're never ever gonna learn that in a textbook. The only way you learn that is by doing it. And the only way you're gonna do that is if you take on an apprenticeship. Very simple. Find somebody who is doing what you want to do, and it can be anything in the world. Anything that you want to do and want to become, you want to try, you want to see if you want to do it. Don't waste time on the internet. Don't waste time going to college. Don't waste time going to school. Find somebody doing any skill that you want. You want to sell cars? Go into a car salesman, go into a car showroom and say to the guy, I'm sure you'll be able to find somebody, say, listen, can I just shadow you? Let me work here for free. Just please let me work here for free. Someone is going to say, yeah, no problem. Shadow that person. See how they operate. See how they work. How they speak to customers. How they take rejection. How they deal with rejection and turn rejection into a sale. Learn from that person. Car salesmen are very good at speaking and knowing psychology and how to get a person to speak. Someone says, some guy comes in, oh, mate, yeah, I like the car. I like the way it drives. I like everything about it. But I need to go speak to the wife. You speak to that guy. The wife, is she the one who makes the decisions in your household? No, it's me. So why do you need to speak to the wife? Does the wife drive you around or do you drive the wife around? No, I drive around. Okay, so that guy gets a little bit more taller. Does your wife repair the car? Does she change the oil? Does she fill up the water? No, it's me. So what do you need to talk to your wife around? What's your wife going to say? Oh, the colour's nice. You see, the psychology is every single skill that you can learn from people who are actually doing this. And that goes for every single thing. Every single thing. If you want to learn to write a book, go and sit with somebody who's writing a book. Go and learn from somebody. Do an apprenticeship in anything. There's apprenticeships available all over the world right now in every single thing. When I was growing up, wasn't able to do that. Could not do it. There wasn't people highly skilled, highly qualified doing something I wanted to do. Give you a great example. If I wanted to be a good PT, where would I find a good PT? Where would I go online and see somebody who is selling a course? I don't sell the course on how to train clients. But if somebody contacted me and said, Fadi, look, here's the thing. And this has happened. And if you're out there watching, you know who. There's about 5 people who said this to me. Fadi, look, I don't want coaching off you, but I want you to teach me how you teach clients. And I said, look, because I don't offer that service right now properly, I will just charge you the same as I would a client. I will talk you through as I would a client. Then you've got an idea on how I work. Make sense? So always look for somebody. Right now you can open the internet and you can find someone in your field or something that you want to do. And you can search out that guy's name, send him a DM. Bro, I think you're an amazing plasterer. Can I come and work for you for free? I think you're shit hot at cleaning windows. Can I come and work for you for free? It's very simple nowadays to learn a new skill. It's the easiest time ever that I've been alive anyway, and I'm sure it'll probably get easier and easier. Well, in fact, I don't know. Probably might get a little bit harder because people are a little bit lazy nowadays. But I would say right now is the easiest time to find somebody who's highly skilled across the globe. And if you have the finances to fund it, go and travel where that person is. Go and land at that point where that person is and say, listen, bro, let me shadow you. Let me see how you do it. It's not hard. I'll give you an example. When I was in Gold's Gym many years ago, this is LA, Santa Monica, the original Gold's Gym in California. I went there and I landed there. And I seen Chris Cormier. I booked in a session with him for an hour. I seen Charles Glass. I seen Dexter Jackson. I seen Sean Roden. All these guys were in there training. Now, I saw things that they were doing that I'd never seen on YouTube or anywhere else. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's cool. I like the way he's doing this kind of stuff. Obviously, now you have access to it. Go and land there. Me and a friend of mine, we thought, what is going on in Kuwait? At this point, I'd opened my gym in Rotherham, which is now known as Ultraflex. And I was like, what is going on? I need to see what are these guys in Kuwait doing? What is it that's different over there that nowhere else in the world is able to do? Let's go and land there. Booked the tickets. We went and landed. We'd seen what was going on. Booked the top trainer. stayed right next door to the gym where the bodybuilders live. I wanted to learn the protocols. What TRT+++ stacks are they doing? What G8 protocol are they following? What training programs are they following? How much weight are these guys lifting? Are they just sleeping and eating and taking steroids? What are they loading up? How much are they taking? When are they taking it? When's the best time to take it? What kind of food are they eating? Where are they getting the food from? I went and landed there to see what these guys were doing. So, sorry for going off track a little bit, but the point I'm trying to say is, anything you want to do in life, find somebody who's already doing it and become an apprentice. That is step one to mastery. And that is gonna shave years off your time getting there. You will overtake people who have been doing something for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Maybe not 10 years, but you will fast track there. If I wanted to play golf right now, I wouldn't go and play golf. I wouldn't just go to the driving range and start swinging my club like most people would do. I would hire a coach. Hire the coach, and I can guarantee you those guys who are playing golf for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I will overtake those guys in 3 months. I'd overtake them guys in 3 months in anything, because the first thing that I would do is, before I even step foot on any golf course, I would go to the driving range and I would make sure I don't pick up any bad habits. Goes the same with the gym. When you're training and you're bench pressing, rather than going through the motions, learning off YouTube and watching your favorite bodybuilders lift, hire a PT who's knowledgeable in bench press, squat and deadlift. Say to him, I want you to show me the best technique on these 3 lifts. He will show you, to start with, the best techniques. Your body will have never gone through the shit ranges of motion. You will be primed and optimal from day one, from session 1. Your injury rate, your rate of injury will be reduced drastically. You might never ever get injured. I've gone through all my life without getting injured on my shoulders just because I learnt one key warm-up. And that one was available on, well, it's not on my website. It's on YouTube, free of charge. I put it on a couple of weeks ago. It's available for you guys to watch. That one warm-up has saved me thousands, hundreds of thousands of pounds on physio clinics. Hundreds of thousands of pounds on not going to the gym, not being depressed, not being able to not train, not being able to not bench press, tendonitis, shoulder issues, back pain, all that kind of shit would have come with it if I damaged my shoulders. But there was just that one investment in that one skill that somebody taught me from a very, very early age. And I still use that till today. So there's a free one for you. Anyway, guys, hopefully this gave you some value. Please comment down below, like, and subscribe.